breathing practice for down regulation, for lowering heart rate, stabilizing metabolism. This technique has a name of heart-brain coherence breathing, and it utilizes the phenomenon of autonomia, the idea that our bodies, we already know when we're asleep, we don't have to think about breathing. When we're asleep, our bodies breathe by themselves. This is utilizing that automatic function of the breath. The emphasis here and the effort is on the out breath, pulling in the abdominal muscles and also pulling in the perineum, the muscle we use to stop ourselves from peeing, to the count of 5 on the out breath. May be useful to start with as well with a lean forward, closing this part of the body down. The in breath, the opposite, would be to bring the body to upright and to relax the abdominal, relaxing the intercostal muscles, the muscles in between the ribs, relaxing the abdominal muscles and relaxing the perineum. So breathing out to the count of 5, I usually go through pursed lips, making sure that all of the air from the lungs, or as much of the air from the lungs as we can, is expelled. Coming upright and relaxing, no effort on the in-breath, allowing the muscles to relax and expand, allowing the required amount of air into the lungs. I usually find, when I relax and come up from a seated position, air only seems to go in for 3 of the 5 seconds that I count to. Whereas if I do this standing, air appears to go in for 4. If I do this walking, 5 usually occurs for me. These numbers are not fixed, you might have a different experience. It says to me that my body needs less oxygen when I'm seated than when I'm standing or walking, which makes sense to me as well. Here's what it might look like. So you'll see me breathing out through pursed lips, and on the way, as I'm making myself upright again, opening my mouth, allowing whatever air to come in that is necessary. Starting by using the mouth. Ultimately, after we've practiced, the idea is that we can move to breathing in and out through our noses. I prefer to let's stick with the mouth for now while we're learning the technique until we've practiced it enough, and then we can move on.